Hi everyone, Data Matson here. I have some fun for you here at the end of the year. I was thinking I was going to show you something really neat here, and that is a little game that we have in the HPE dev community. It's called the HPE Hack Shack Attack, and that is a little game that we run at the industry events that HPE and HPE dev community is present, right? So if you go to HPE Discover, you go to the Technical Solutions Summit or KubeCon or OSCON or any other event where HPE dev participating, we have this little game running that is quite neat. It's a really neat 8-bit dual stick shooter, and it's called the HPE Hack Shack Attack. So what I'm going to show you is basically how to get started with this game, running this game on your laptop. And why would you want to do that? Reason number one, and basically the only reason, is because you want to practice on this game, because this game is hard. And if you want to put up a good score and win good swag, like high-end Raspberry Pis and like the top giveaways, comes from setting the high score in this game. So that's why you want to get this running. You'll have to find the HPE Hack Shack Attack GitHub repo and follow some of the instructions here. We use something called Yarn, which is a software dependency tool to get this started running in your web browser. But to install Yarn, you basically need something called Homebrew if you're running on Mac. You can basically get Yarn installed in any number of ways, but this is for the easiest. So in a terminal window, you would simply type brew install yarn. That will resolve all the dependencies for you. I have multiple of these dependencies installed already, such as Node.js and God knows what. And it will download a package for you and unpack that, so now you should have the command available for you. But first you need to clone this Git repository onto your laptop or onto your computer. And once you clone that, you need to change directory into that repo and do a yarn install. That will install a bunch of dependencies that the game has, some JavaScript frameworks and God knows what. That downloaded pretty quickly as well. And then you simply do a yarn start, and that will start a web server that will listen on localhost port 8080 and will start the game in your web browser. Look at that. And I'm running this in Firefox. It will start in whatever browser you have set that as your default browser. I don't have Chrome. I don't want to install Chrome. So let me see. I'm just going to enter full screen here, and I have the zoom set to 90% so I can see the entire game screen. Also, so at the events you play this with an Xbox controller. So if you have an Xbox controller, you simply plug in the USB port into your computer. I don't have an Xbox controller. I do have a PS4 controller. This is not your regular PS4 controller. This is the limited edition Death Stranding controller, but nevertheless, this is a standard PS4 controller. And the same thing there, you plug it in with a USB into your laptop, and you should be able to control the menus. And to simply start a game, hit the X button, and the game should simply commence. And you control the protagonist with the left stick on the controller. You shoot in 4 different directions. By hitting the buttons on the right side, right? So that's why it's called a dual stick shooter. Oops, I got a bomb. That HPE dev symbol will basically clear the screen, and I definitely needed that at that point because I'm playing and talking at the same time, and that is not very easy. I want to at least get 100 points here to kind of show you that this game is hard, right? I've seen players at events put up in the 300s, and I do want to say 400, but that is a lot of points on this game. So these blue things, they represent bugs, and we obviously have our favorite IT monster here that we want to get rid of. Oh, look at that, beautiful. And I got another bomb going on here. Oh, took another hit there. Yeah, it's really difficult because you can't really see them when you go a little bit off screen. So they're kind of sneaking up on you. Got 90 points now. The big ones need a few more hits than the little bugs. Yeah, I'm over 100 points now. Oh, I'm in such trouble here. The thing is that kind of keep moving and having them on a straight line so you quickly can evade them and make sure that you don't get hit by other incoming ones. That is like my strategy. But yeah, there you go. You can submit the high score for the day. This is how you do that. It's kind of like a traditional arcade style. You do your initials, and you would then put your name in. I'll actually put in my initials there. My high score initials are DRI and does not have anything to do with my name. And there we go. And you can also put the game in attract mode if you so wish, and that will kind of just show you a little demo. And I also think it shows you the high score eventually, but nevertheless, I thought this would be a fun thing to do because at the end of the day, you can win some pretty neat prizes at our events. So please download and install the HPE Shack Attack game and get some practice in. You might win a very nice Raspberry Pi at the next event you see us. But until then, make sure you don't eat too much or drink too much, and have a happy new year. See you at the other side. Take care.